Yo, what is going on, everyone? Sunny Deeker here, and welcome to this live stream. So, what we are going to do today, guys, actually, for some people, it's probably going to be a little bit boring today. Because in this live stream, I simply want to talk about the Bitclub Network and pretty much answer all of you guys' question. All right, so I'm getting so many messages on Facebook from people who are asking about the Bitclub Network, and then I figure, well, they didn't really, they don't really know actually what it is all about. And in my opinion, you should always do your research first. And my time is getting actually very limited as well. So I want to have a live stream or a video, because this live stream is going to get uploaded later on, where I'm really going to go through everything, so I can really just link you to that video later on, and you're going to have all your questions answered. All right, so if you watch this from the future, this will be your Bitclub Network all you have to know video. And yeah, all right, so that is what we're gonna do today. So I'm probably not gonna answer chat that much. Welcome everyone, for all those who just joined in. Very nice to have you guys here, very appreciated. And yeah, so basically how we're gonna do this, I'm just gonna talk. All right, basically I'm just gonna talk and explain everything, and from time to time I'm gonna pick out a question. But as I said, to today's stream will only be about Bitclub Network. All right, so let's start. Well, the Bitclub Network is a cloud mining company. All right, so you can definitely compare them from their business model. They're doing it different, but from their basic business model, the cloud mining, they're doing the same as Genesis mining or as Hashflare, for example. There are obviously other cloud mining companies out there, but those three are the only ones that I'm personally supporting. And to today's video, or in today's live stream, we're gonna talk solely about the Bitclub Network, and maybe gonna do some comparisons as well. All right, so the first thing you guys have to know is that currently from the United States of America, you can actually not join the Bitclub Network. Well, of course, you could use a VPN or whatever, but I do not recommend it. There are some videos out there on YouTube which show how to join from the United States, but as I said, I do not recommend it. Basically what they say is, if they find out that you are from the US, then they will refund you, but your account is going to get suspended. All right, so there is that. Now, I heard, or I have the insider information, that in the year 2018, it is possible that they're going to open it up. The problem is that in the United States of America, it is not regulated yet exactly how you have to tax the mining. Basically, it's in a gray zone there, and they don't want to deal with it, and they don't really need it at all. I mean, they already have growing pains. I mean, if they open up the market for the US, then they would explode. I don't even know what would happen then. It would be completely crazy. So it is maybe gonna happen in 2018, but as I said, those are just rumors and are not really confirmed yet. All right, so let's move on. What else do we have to say? Well, the Bitclub Network is around since 2014. All right, so here we're not just talking about a new lending program or a new ICO or whatever. The Bitclub Network is around with its business model since 2014. And if you have been around in the cryptocurrency scene for a little bit, you know that, yeah, 2014, that is quite some time. I mean, if you think about it, if we go to the 5-year chart, in 2014 when they started, Bitcoin was at, where was Bitcoin then? Let me check that real quick. 2014 doesn't even go back that far. So basically this exchange, is that possible that the Coinbase exchange didn't even exist back then? I don't know. But basically you can see that, I mean, those people who joined the Bitclub Network early, I mean, yeah, they probably don't care about it anymore because they are already rich. But it's just nice to see for how long they have been around. For me personally, my entry point was in June, if I'm not mistaken, in June or July this year, and the Bitclub Network was also my first investment besides Bitcoin, of course. So basically my first investment was obviously buying some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Bitclub Network. And later on, I moved on to also Genesis mining pretty quickly, actually, to BitConnect, which I'm not recommending anymore right now, but also to Hashflare. And all these programs so far, they're doing great, and they are giving me my mining payouts. And so yeah, I mean, the cloud mining business, for all these people who are in the cryptocurrency space, they know that cloud mining is a business. A lot of people are interested. So yeah. All right, now let's go over how you can actually participate, or what products they actually offer, and how their business model is. This is going to be the next topic. Most of you guys probably know on Genesis Mining or on Hashflare, what you can do there is you're going to buy hash power. Difficulty will increase most likely of Bitcoin. I mean, we had 2 times a decrease right now, I think. So the payouts are going up, obviously. But basically what happens is that the difficulty of the Bitcoin network increases. So there will be less blocks mined with your hash power. And I mean, just partial wise. But you get less, all right? The difficulty is going up. And obviously that happens on all the cloud minings, but on the Bitclub network, the payouts also can go up because you're not buying directly the hash power, an exact amount of hash power, you're buying shares, all right? And the good thing is that I just recently broke even just from the mining with my dollar value. So I can show you how much that I made. This is the only number that I can pretty much show you, which is, in my opinion, an accurate one to show someone, yeah, how much did I actually earned. So basically this amount of Bitcoin in here, this is what my founder pool mined. That is not what I wanted. Oops. All right, so 0.41307 Bitcoin, that is the amount of Bitcoin that I mined. The current Bitcoin price on Coinbase, let's say $9,600 times $9,600. So you can see that from a $3,500 initial investment for a Bitcoin mining founder pool, which has all the 3 pools, pool number 1, $500, pool number 2, $1,000, and pool number 3, $2,000. Back in the days, you also got the club coin. For those people who know, the club coin just recently exploded. I have 50 club coins. I'm currently staking them, but that giveaway is over, all right? So you're not getting the club coins anymore if you buy a founder pool right now, but you're still getting good CoinPay shares. And the CoinPay app, payment app, which is something else, which is another project they're working on, that should be launched by the end of this year in Korea, and by Q1, Q2 next year in Europe as well. And that's the reason why the coin is pretty much just going up, but I would not really get into it anymore. I mean, I don't know. I think this is really just like a pump. You know, people are super excited about the payment app and so on. So yeah. All right. So let's go back. So basically when you buy a founder pool, $3,500, $99 is the membership. This is also something very important to know. You can make as many accounts as you want, and I'm going to mention later on why that is very important to know, actually, if you want to invest more because of the compensation plan. But basically every account you open up needs a separate email address, obviously, but you have to pay $99 just for the membership, all right, just to be a part. You cannot join the Bitclub Network without a sponsor. That's not possible, so you need a sponsor anyway. And to buy the shares, you have to unlock, or yeah, you have to pay that membership, which is $99. All right. Their products are, I can show you the products real quick, that's also important. So the minimum investment would actually be a $500 pool plus a $99 membership, because you have to pay that. Then you have the $500 pool, the $1,000 pool, $2,000 pool, and as I said, the founder pool, where you're also getting the CoinPay shares for $3,500, which has 1 share of all these pools. They also offer GPU mining pools. I'm going to show you the results there as well. The GPUs, by the way, are running for 2,000 days, and the Bitcoin mining, if you're not doing reinvestments, they run for 1,000 days exactly. I have 1 GPU pool, not a founder pool here. I just have the pool, but you also can get the founder status if you're highly interested in GPU mining, you can also go for that $5,000 GPU founder. You're also getting the CoinPay shares from what I know. You should definitely get them. All right, so let's move on. Oh yeah, the returns real quick. The returns from the GPU mining. So basically with the GPU mining, just to mention that real quick, I don't want to prioritize the GPU mining right now. Basically, I'm in here for the Bitcoin mining. That's also what I'm mainly promoting. I'm just showing the GPU mining, but I personally recommend BTC over altcoin mining. You guys know that I'm a Bitcoin dude. So yeah, but anyway, I mined so far this amount of Ethereum Classic, $10.70. This amount of Ethereum, $143. Monero, this amount, $135. And the thing is, I did that with just one share. You can switch the shares. So basically, for all the shares you have, GPU shares, you can switch them every day if you want to and mine other currencies. All right. So I have 1,838 days left, and that pool in here was $1,000. So you can see that I will definitely break even, or at least it looks like that. But, you know, I mean, GPU mining is definitely very long term, and you really have to believe that one of these coins is gonna explode. Sonny Decree, I need your link/sponsor to register for the Bitclub Network. Links are down below, Kingsley. My sponsor name is over here, investment account. That is basically my account. All right. But anyway, the GPU pools, I mean, they look good. I mean, what I really like is that you can switch the share basically, but I personally promote the Bitcoin mining. So for those people who are asking me, oh, Sonny, I want to invest $10,000. Should I buy a Bitcoin founder for $3,500 and a GPU founder for $5,000? I tell them, well, I would not really do that. I would definitely buy more BTC mining power on all different platforms before you're going to stack up on altcoin mining. But that is just my opinion. Why are US people banned from it? Because mining is still in a gray zone in the US, and they don't want to deal with law issues and so on over there, because it's not regulated yet in the US. All right, so you can get into trouble if you do business with people in the US and they're not paying taxes on their mining, for example. All right, so let's move on, guys. Let's go back to the products one more time. As I already said, the GPU pools, they just run 2,000 days. If you have 5 pools, you can switch them every day. At one day, you can mine with 3 Ethereum, with 2 Monero. Next day, you can mine with all 5 Ethereum Classic, whatever you want. And I think this is one of the biggest advantages. 2,000 days, very long term. And so yeah, you really have to believe in these altcoins. And you guys know I prefer Bitcoin. All right. So now, as I already said, this is the amount of Bitcoin I mined during, I think it's 160 days right now, and now I'm going to explain to you guys the reinvestment. The thing is that this number is actually not 100% accurate. Well, it is actually accurate of how much I earned, but at the very beginning, I also reinvested, all right? And I'm going to explain that right now. So basically, if I would have been on 100% payout forever, this would have been exactly the amount I would have earned, or I earned basically, but some of it got reinvested because I set it on reinvestment. You can reinvestment as much as you want. Back in the days, there was actually a minimum, but right now there's no minimum anymore. So you can get paid all of it every day, or you can also reinvest, let's say 50%, for example. And what's going to happen then is you basically stack up some BTC until it's ready to buy a new share. And then it buys a new share, so your shares are getting stronger. All right, so you will not just run at 1 share, you will run at 1.178 shares. And I'm going to show you that in the payouts from the mining. And now we're going to come to the mining payouts. You can see that over here. Those in here are the numbers I'm getting from 1 share, and those are the numbers I'm getting from the additional shares from the reinvestment. All right. The problem is, guys, that right now, I mean, it's actually a bad deal to do that video right now, but I love full transparency, so you guys should know this as well in here. So what we see right now are the lowest BTC payouts we ever had so far. The Bitclub Network is delayed in adding up hash power. They sold more shares in the last 2 months than they did in the last 2 years. So what happens right now is we're having way too many shareholders, but not enough hash power. They're currently running on 300 petahashes, which they're still on rank 9, but by the end of February, they will have 1,100 petahashes installed and running. All right? That doesn't mean that your payout is going to triple, but if the difficulty is not going to go down, not going to go up, and if no new shareholders are going to get in, then it would actually mean that yes, your payout then would be tripled. So the Bitclub Network is going to be 3 times as strong, and maybe by end of March even 4 times as strong as it is right now. All right, and you will see that in the payout. For me personally, I've already witnessed it twice since I am in the Bitclub Network since June, July 2017. I already had it twice where my payouts went up because they added new hash power. I think when I joined, they were maybe on 100 petahashes. Then they ramped up, I think, to 150. And then from 150, they went up straight to like 300 or something. It was crazy. And then a couple days later, after that hash power was actually visible on all the official, I mean, basically you can, that's good about the Bitclub Network. You have full transparency. You can check what they're doing. You can check exactly with how much hash power they're mining. It looks like that 50 hash power of them is not running right now. I'm not sure if it's mining Bitcoin Cash. I don't know that. But they're currently running with 300. And by the end of February, they should be at 1,100 at least. All right. But anyway, those are the payouts you're getting right now. As I said, this would be a full founder pool right now. And again, guys, this is the lowest payout we have right now. And it's going to be the end of November soon. So the first upgrade in payouts is going to be incoming in the next week or maybe 2 probably. The thing is, one thing you guys have to understand, I want to mention this right now before I'm going to answer some question. We're going to go answer some questions soon. Just let me finish this real quick. Wait a second. I think my microphone just kind of disappeared. Hello, hello, hello? All right, I think we're good again. Sorry for that, guys. All right, where were we? Doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, all I can show you basically is what, from my mining experience, what I had so far is, I mean, so many people are asking me, yo, how much would I earn and so on. This is basically what you're earning right now per day from a founder pool, but as I said, these are the lowest payouts ever, so you cannot really say, all right, well, 100 days, I'm going to have that much. You cannot do that. You don't know how many shareholders will go in. We don't know exactly when the hash power will go live. We don't know exactly what the difficulty will be, what the Bitcoin price will be. So it is very hard to tell, all right? And I don't want to give you guys false predictions. I don't want to tell you, well, in 1 month, you're probably going to make $1,000 because I don't know it, things could change. I mean, if Bitcoin is going to drop, all right, these businesses, they're going to do pretty bad, all right? Well, they're not going to do pretty bad. Actually, we still earn Bitcoin, so it's still great. But if Bitcoin would die, for example, completely, and, well, not even then, the Bitclub does have to go away. I mean, they have a lot of hash power. They're building one of the biggest computers out there, if you think about it. And their goal is to be the biggest pool one day. And with that upgrade they're doing right now, it could actually be that they're going to make it into the top 5. It is possible. I mean, if you look at that right now, with 1,100 petahashes, they would be listed top 5. But obviously, those other pools, they can ramp up themselves. All right. So by the end of February, Bitmain will probably have new batches already delivered to all these mining pools, to like the big players. And I think that at the beginning of next year, we'll see more hash power in the network. Roman Dormy, so you make 0.0014 Bitcoin daily out of the 500 investment only. Today, yes. But as I said, I mean, think about that. You as a shareholder, all right, you don't have to care about the difficulty going up because with your money, they're going to buy new hash power, all right? That's what they always do, and they're going to ramp up. So your payouts are going to get higher again, all right? So that amount of Bitcoin That is the lowest I have ever seen as it is right now, but that's gonna go up again, alright? And I already witnessed that twice. I didn't believe it at the beginning as well, but it just makes perfect sense. They're collecting the money from the shareholders, and then they're gonna knock at Bitcoin's Bitmain store. Yo, dude, we need another 500 petahashes. So many people want to join. And then they're like, alright, we're gonna deliver by the end of February. And then when they're gonna install it, then you're gonna see the higher payouts again. Alright? So we're kind of behind right now, or oversold, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so that's just, or that is basically my point of view, or how to explain it. All right, but yeah, I mean, so far I cannot complain for the numbers. I mean, of course there is always, and that brings me to a very important argument, guys, and I really want to discuss this. A lot of people think, well, they're saying cloud mining is not profitable. Cloud mining is not profitable. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is the amount of dollars I earned for a $3,500 investment plus the $99 membership in 160 days. And I still have 840 days left where I'm gonna get Bitcoin, all right? And so, of course, in dollar value, I already broke even. So can I be, like angry about this investment? Or I don't know. I mean, I still think this is a great investment. If we're gonna go back when I actually started, I probably paid for that founder pool 1 Bitcoin or something. And it could be that I'm not gonna reach that 1.1 Bitcoin. I personally think I can, especially on Genesis mining with the lifetime mining contracts. But even on Bitclub Network, I think that I will even break even in Bitcoin. I think I'm going to do that. And the cool thing about mining is when Bitcoin is going down, let's say Bitcoin is going to go on a bear market for, let's say, 2 months or something, you are still mining, all right? Less hash power will be in the network from others, but you paid for yours, so yours is running, so you're mining. When the difficulty goes down, you make more Bitcoin. So it could be at the end, all right? I want to make this clear. It could be at the end that you're gonna be better off with just buying Bitcoin and hold them, but it could also be that you're gonna be better off with the mining, all right? So we don't know that exactly. Well, yes, got on Genesis mining, obviously lifetime means as long as it is profitable, and as soon as it is not profitable anymore, what's going to happen is it's going to still run for 60 days, and if it's if it's during those 60 days not coming back to be profitable, then you lose all your money. Then they're just going to shut it down. That's how it's regulated on Genesis mining. On Bitclub Network, it should just run 1,000 days, and that's it, if you're not doing reinvestments. Alright guys, so I'm going to answer some questions right now, so throw in your questions, and I think that was the part for the mining. So what we're going to do next will be the compensation plan, alright, because a lot of people are interested in the compensation plan. And I definitely want to explain that as well. It's important for people who want to do network marketing as well, and it's important for people who want to invest higher sums that they really understand how they can save some money. All right, what do we have? Yeah, I know exactly that, but why do people refer it, say, as lifetime? I don't know. I think it was sometimes mentioned as lifetime. I'm not quite sure, but that they changed it. What is your experience with the GPU package running for 2,000 days? I just showed that. I think it's a very long-term investment. The cool thing is that you can switch the share between the different currencies every day. I mean, I paid $1,000 for it. So far, I made $135 in Monero, $144 in Ethereum, and $10 in Ethereum Classic. Currently mining Monero, and I still have 1,840 days to go on that pool. So will I break even? I think so. And it's pretty cool when an altcoin is going to explode, but I definitely prefer Bitcoin mining over altcoin mining. What's your opinion on Hashflare reinvestment option? I do not use it. But yeah, so I can't really say if it's good or not, but yeah. After 1,000 days, all are gone, and if I reinvest mining percentage, is it lifetime? Barba, you can make it lifetime, all right? You can make it lifetime. It depends how much you are reinvesting. Basically, the reinvestment is going to get piled up, and as soon as it's ready, as soon as you're on 2.5% Bitcoin of the contract, then you're going to buy another partial share, all right? So you're going to buy another partial share, so you get more partial shares. So I'm currently mining with 17.8% more than just with one share. All right. And all these shares gonna have their own runtime. So if you're gonna go for 50% reinvestment after 1,000 days, you should definitely be at, I don't even know, maybe at 2 shares, at 3 shares or whatever. And when the first share is going to disappear, all right, or it's going to expire, all the other shares you stacked up over time, they are still running. So all the partial shares as well are gonna get 1,000 days. When will Genesis offer lifetime contracts again? Oh, Marvin, from what I heard, probably in 4 or 5 months. That's what I heard, but I'm not sure. Why do you use 0% reinvest? What do you think about 100% reinvest? Yo, Diego, I actually was running 100% reinvest and I would still do it. The problem is that people want to see the daily payouts, all right? Even if they do not really matter, all right? Well, they do matter, but they do not say much about what you're going to earn in the future. But what a very popular strategy is that at the very beginning, when they join the Bitclub Network, they're gonna do 100% reinvestment on all their pools, and they're gonna let it run for a couple months, so they really build up some shares. All right, so I don't even know how fast you can get. I mean, it also depends on how the Bitcoin price is going up, and you're gonna build some shares, and then when they have after a couple months, when they have, I don't even know, 2 shares, let's say, for example, then they're going to switch it back to 0% reinvestment and fully profit. All right, so yeah, I do not really recommend anything or tell you that you should not do anything of this. I mean, I personally tested both, and yeah, it's up to you how you want to go for your reinvestment strategy. Hi, I'm in India. I invest interested, but I choose the package any offer CoinPay. All right. No, Scott, I don't really like to do that. The problem with spreadsheet is that they are not going to give you real answers. They're not going to give you good numbers. These numbers from spreadsheets, no one can tell you that. All right. All these spreadsheets numbers, they will all not exactly happen. So that's the reason why I'm not doing spreadsheets. Spreadsheets is in the Bitcoin, when something is related to the price of Bitcoin, you cannot really do spreadsheets. You don't know what the difficulty is going to do. You don't know what Bitcoin price is going to do. You don't know how many shares here in the Bitclub Network, for example, are going to get sold, or how, yeah. So, yeah. How long does it take to get money back from a $1,000 pool? Captain Stunner, as I said, it does not really matter for the break-even point. It does not really matter which package you buy, all right? So I got my break-even after 160 days in dollar value, all right? 160 days out of 1,000. I got my investment back. And yeah, if you would have started at the same date as I did with your $1,000 pool, you would be on your break-even right now. How would you invest $5,000? Cloud mining or just buy and hold? I would split it, Wotra. I would split it. 50% of your portfolio should only be holding coins, in my opinion. I developed an Excel calculator for Hashflare. How can I show you? I don't need one of those. I can do all the math I need on Hashflare myself because I'm not using the reinvestment function. So thank you anyway, but I don't need it. All right, so we're gonna move on with the compensation plan right now, I would say, guys. If you guys are ready, we're gonna move on to the compensation plan. A lot of people are asking me about, yo, Sonny, I want to build a construct like yours, you know, I want to do some network marketing and so on. So yeah. And I want to make this clear, guys. You guys are ready? All right, that is nice to hear. I want to make this clear. All right, we have to do a little intro in here. Wait a second. Bitclub Network. Compensation plan. Team Sonny Decree. Live. Woo! All right. So we're going to go over the compensation plan. So you guys know that I like to be transparent, so I'm gonna tell you how many Bitcoin I already withdrew from the Bitclub network. So this is the amount of Bitcoin I already withdrew from the Bitclub network. So if you add this in here with this number, you can see that I already made 15 Bitcoin. And that is quite impressive in my opinion. And of course I worked my ass off and I'm still doing that. So I don't want to give you any illusion of, like everyone can do this, everyone can do this. I'm not this kind of network marketer, all right? I will never do that. I will never tell you, yeah, you're going to be rich tomorrow, woo, Lamborghinis. That's not what I'm going to do. But I tell you that someone was showing me this opportunity and I instantly recognized that, well, hey, wait a second. I heard already a lot about network marketing, but I always thought, well, it's not always the most legit thing, there are some people who don't like it. So I told my friend, well, if I'm going to go for network marketing, it has to be something where I can be 100% behind the product, all right, where I can really stand for the product. And on Bitcoin mining, I have no problem with that at all right? So I really enjoy the compensation plan as well, and obviously I'm earning a good amount of Bitcoin so far. I mean, nobody knows how it's going in the future, nobody knows what's exactly going to happen, but yeah. So anyway, let's jump in the compensation plan. All right, so the first thing you have to understand is, that is actually not what I want to see. All right, so the first thing you're getting, I'm going to make it a little bit different. The first thing you have to know is when someone signs up with your link, all right, when you sponsor someone and they buy mining pool shares, for the first 2 people, you get 5% of that amount in dollars, but you're getting it in Bitcoin, obviously. For number 3, 4, and 5, you get 6%. 6, 7, 8, you get 7%. And from your 9th member on, the 9th member and everyone else who is coming after that one, you're getting 8%. All right, so 8% is the highest direct commission. What else you have to know is if you are already on 8%, but someone in your downline is starting to build a team and he's only getting 6%, if someone joins, you as his upline, you're getting the difference of 2%, all right? So you can definitely, or in the Bitclub network, you're getting as more people, or as higher you are, as earlier you're in, the more people you have and so on, the higher your building is, the higher your, or the bigger your construct is, pretty much, the more you can obviously earn. But that is pretty much on everywhere where there's network marketing, it is the exact same thing. All right, so that is basically the direct commission, and you can see that in here in the level ups. If you go to my team, to level ups, you can basically see that in here. So this is the first person I ever enrolled, and this was actually a colleague I used to work with couple months ago, and he was the first person. So for him I got 5%, for this guy I got 5%, and so on and so on. Then 6%, 7%, and from now on I'm getting 8% for every person. All right, and we're gonna scroll down to the very bottom to see how many people we have in here. So yeah, you can see that this is basically, this in here only shows the demand for Bitcoin mining. All right, this shows the demand of Bitcoin mining. All right, so we have 201 people in here. This is absolutely crazy. And now what you want to do with them, all right? This is not just all of it, all right? That commission you're getting from the pools they're buying, that is not all of it. Now we come to the team building, and this is going to get very confusing for some people, but I'm going to show you that. They have a binary tree as well. Now, this in here is my main account. You can see that in here, investment account, investment account. Now, you cannot just do network marketing with the Bitclub network. You don't have to care. You don't just have to care about this if you want to do network marketing. You also can care about this if you want to invest more and get some cash back. All right. So basically, you can build your own team with your own accounts to get some cash back if you want to invest more. Just to let you guys know, we're going to come to the ranks later, but about what we're talking about. So for $3,500, if you want to invest $3,500 in a founder, what I recommend is just buy one account, buy the founder. But if you want to go for marketing, set up 3 accounts or 7 accounts with $500 pools each to have more accounts where you can get the points. But we're going to come to that. So basically, if you want to start directly as a builder, if you want to build your construct already that you're going to be a builder, then it's roughly $10,000. For a pro builder, it's $50,000. And about those we're not going to talk about. But there's some people, they want to get a head start. They want to be, they want to have one of these higher ranks to get a little bit more of the commission, and then later on add their teams, all right? So there are many people who are investing more at the beginning because they know exactly that they will go ham with this network marketing thing, so they're going to build something already. But I'm going to explain that later on. To be a builder, what you need is $10,000 in total enrollment tree volume. You have to sponsor 5 miners with your main account, and you have to have 5 miners that each have enrolled 2 miners, all right? So, yeah. That is pretty much to get to higher levels in here. But now I'm going to explain you how you're actually getting credited and why this is all important even. So, do I get any benefits from being in your team, or the benefits are only for you? Well, the thing is, the first thing is that to join the Bitclub Network, you need a sponsor. You cannot join without a sponsor. All right? So, you need a sponsor anyway, but I'm not doing any promises, all right? On my team, what you're getting is no bullshit, all right? So I'm not going to do any promises. It could be that you're going to get a ton of spillovers. So I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to show you my full tree, all right? I'm going to do this for you guys so you guys get an idea what's exactly going on. So this is my full tree, all right? All the red accounts, those are my accounts. All the yellow accounts, those are people where I think they will start building soon. The green ones are people who are already building. The purple ones in here are people who won the YouTube giveaway. So here I gave away 9 times $600 packages. So yeah. So what you can see is, for example, this guy over here is actually a close friend. And you can actually see just that he is positioned in here, just that he joined early. He already got this team. This guy over here, which was the first one who was joining my team, all right? What he got in here, he already earned a couple $1,000s because of me placing people under him. And there's actually a mistake in here. That can't be possible, but whatever. Nah, actually can be possible. All right. So anyway. So the idea is, so I'm not going to promise you anything because I don't know how the Bitclub, I mean, I personally think there's a bright future for the Bitclub Network, but I do not really think that I can give you the promise that I will build a big downline below you, all right? So you're going to get spillovers probably, most likely, but I'm not going to promise you that you're going to get 5 spillovers in the next 2 months or something like that. I cannot do that, all right? I cannot do that. You can place people under people. Yes, exactly. All right, so now again, guys, those over here, let's just focus on those. Those over here are my 7 accounts. So all these accounts in here, all these are sponsored by my main account. All right, so all these accounts are signed up under my main account with my sponsor investment account. Paid all of them the $99 membership and paid for a pool, $500 pool on all of them. So I got all the commissions from all these pools in here, I got in my main account. All right, then I started to place them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so I had my 6th account in here. Now, whenever someone under you, is buying shares, what's happening is he's getting points in your structure, or he's getting credited with points, or you are getting credited with points, however you want to see it. A $2,000 pool gives 12 credits, a $1,000 pool gives 6 credits, and a $500 pool gives 3 credits. So a founder pool gives 21 credits. One founder pool gives you 21 credits. All right. Now, if you're going to place that person, if let's say, for example, you place that person in here with 21 credits, what's going to happen is this account has 21 credits, all right? So all the 21 points are going to flow up in all these accounts in the left leg, because you place this account in the left leg of this one over here, all right, which is the left leg of this one over here, which is the left leg of this one over here, all right. So let's say you play this the first time, you place him the first time, you have 21 left here, 21 left here, and 21 left here. Now, every time, this is very important to understand right now, every time you have 15 points on the left side and 15% on the right side, those points are going to get removed every time this timer is up. That's when the mining payouts are coming, and also when the cycles are getting, or when it cycles, that is pretty much how we call this. So when you have 15 points on the left side and 15 on the right side, there will be a cycle. Those points are going to get removed, and you're getting credited with $200 in Bitcoin in that account. All right. So let's say, for example, tomorrow I'm going to add 15 points in here. I will have $200 in here when this timer is over, and I will have $200 in here. 15 points will get removed again. Here I will be on 48, right? Yep. Here as well I will be on 48, here on 0. Pam, pam, pam. No, actually that's not true. I would be on... Yeah, exactly. And here I would be on 6, and here I would be on 6. All right. So basically 15 points left, 15 points right. After every cycle, which is every day, those points are going to get removed, and you're going to get credited with $200 in that specific account. Now, well, that is actually pretty much it already to understand it. That is actually pretty much it. So do you guys have any questions about this? That would actually be awesome to ask them right now. I know probably the most of the people who have questions about this, they're not in this chat right now, but I will still show them that video later on, so that maybe it's going to be a little bit of an explanation and help for them. How are the points accumulated? What do you mean by that? If you place a person, let's say for example I go really deep in the structure, all right? Let's say for example I go really deep in the structure. Let's say, for example, I place a person over here with 3 points. The 3 points are going to be added in this account on the left side, this account on the left side, this. The 3 points are going to flow through the whole structure, all right? Through the whole structure. And you can accumulate them as you can pile them up as high as you want. But you have cycle bonus limits, actually. Who is your sponsor, Sonny? It's a friend from Switzerland. It's a friend here from Switzerland. Every 24 hours or only when they spend money? The points will get removed again. Do I need 15 points at least in both sides to get them credited? Yes, Diego. Yes. As soon as you, let's say for example, I'm going to add 6 points in here today. I will here have 9 on the left side. I will here have 102 on the left side. And here I will have 15 on the right side. So if this timer is up, here the 15 points are going to get removed in here. And they are going to get removed in here. So here I would be at 147. All right, and I would have $200 in this account. I would get $200 in this account in here for that one cycle. That was one cycle. If I make it to 30 points in here, if this timer is over, I'm getting 2 cycles. So I get $400 in this account, 30 points removed, 30 points removed, and let's go on. This is a big scam. He need people to make money on this. No, I don't, Terrell Donald. I don't. I broke even after 160 days from the mining, and I still have 840 days mining, which is pure profit. Can you discuss the benefits of being a pro builder? Well, you have more... for a pro builder, you can cycle more often. So at some point, if you're really going to explode, you will have the problem that as a builder, you can only cycle, I can only cycle a day, I think 4 or 5 times. As a pro builder, you can cycle even more. What else do we have? You're also getting a little bit of better commissions on infinity bonuses, but that is actually pretty much it, I think. Wait a second. No, you're getting that as builder 2. So you're getting more cycles, that's for sure. Oh yeah, exactly. You can get more cycles every single day in that Pro Builder account, and your matching bonus if someone cycles that you have enrolled is also going deeper. It's going down to level 6, 5 and 6, and as a builder you only go 3, 4, and as a regular miner only in 1, 2. So this is basically how deep in the structure you're gonna get commissions if someone has a cycle. All right, if someone under you has a cycle. But the good thing about being a pro builder is basically that you have so many accounts. So if all the trees under you, all right, if all the trees under you, all these trees in here, whoa, wait a second. All right, as a pro builder, you have so many open trees because you have so many accounts, let's say over here, all right? So you have so many open trees, and if you start to add people under in here, all these accounts in here, in all these accounts in here, you will have all these points. All right, you will have all these points, so you can cycle in so many accounts. If you add a person in here, you get the points in here, in the left leg, in here, in the left leg, in here, in the left leg, in here, in here, and in here. I mean, if you watch at my construct, think about how much money I would have earned more if all these accounts in here would be mine as well. All right, then I would not have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts. I would have 8 more actually. I would have 15 accounts then. No, wait a second. 7? 9, 11, yeah, 15 accounts I would have done, all right, to get commissions in. So basically, when you know already that you will go ham doing the marketing thingy, it makes sense. It makes sense, but it really depends on, you know, how ham you will go actually. For me personally, it would have actually made sense, but obviously back then I didn't have that amount of money. So, yeah, there's that. What is a cycle? A cycle is after every time this timer is over, it's getting checked if you added some new people or if someone under you added some new people. And then when you have 15 points left and 15 points right in one account and the cycle happens, those 30 points are going to get removed, 15 from left, 50 from right, and you're going to get credited with a $200 cycle in your account in Bitcoin. What's going on after 1,000 days to invest again? $3,500. I have no idea about that. Barbarossa, I have no idea about that. I have 50k to invest and will start with my channel making videos and invest. Should I wait for Genesis or go with Bitclub? Do you recommend other cloud minings with big investments? Yo, Crazy Crypto, I personally support 3 cloud mining websites. Genesis Mining, my number 1. Bitclub Network, my number 2. And Hashflare, my number 3. On Genesis Mining, you probably have to wait for another, I don't even know, probably 4 or 5 months until there are new contracts. And Bitclub Network, by the way, this is also important to know, guys, 30 days after you buy your shares, you have to wait 30 days for your first payouts. I have a question. What makes this not a scam? Everything else you call a scam. What makes this so different? It is a cloud mining company where you can prove that they have this amount of hash power, that they're making this many blocks, you know, per day. So you know exactly how many Bitcoin they earn, you know exactly how much they earn. And on these scams I'm calling out, they don't know, or they don't telling you how they actually make the money. All right. And here you can prove how they make the money. I mean, I can show you this. Wait a second. We're just going to go to the blockchain.info website real quick. That's actually quite cool. So you can actually prove here very easily that it's not a scam because you can see exactly, look at that. All right, so today so far they found 4 blocks, all right? So let's do the math real quick. 4 blocks times currently 12.5 Bitcoin, that's the reward for 1 block, and then times the current Bitcoin price of $9,650. So this is the amount of money that the Bitclub Network just from the mining earned today, all right? Just today. This is the amount of money that the Bitclub Network earned today, and it's proven, all right? It is proven. Here, you can see it, black on white. This is the amount of block they mined. And the current value of that is $482,500. And as I said, their hash power will be tripled by the end of February. So they're going to do more blocks. But still, the payouts are low. At the moment, they're low. Yes, Masaki. But still, I broke even after 160 days, which is not bad in my opinion. And the payouts will go up again. But you're right. Right now, we're definitely on the lowest payout point there ever was at the Bitclub Network. Yeah. Should I put my secondary accounts in 100% reinvestment? That is actually a good idea, OT Rosa. Then every time your sub accounts are doing a reinvestment, buying an additional partial share, you get some percentages in your main account. Did you open new accounts for you with your own affiliate link? Yes, Marcel Bender. Yes, exactly. That's what you can do. All these accounts in here, investment account 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all these are enrolled by my main account. And I'm the owner of all these accounts. So in all these accounts, if I add people in here, in this structure in here somewhere, somewhere deep down, I'm going to add people, I'm getting all these points. They're flowing through all the accounts and they're going through this account, and through this account. So I can capitalize 3 times. But this does only work, guys. This does only work, guys, when you do the marketing, all right? I mean, of course, you can build your own team by opening up accounts, but yeah. You get the idea, right? I think you get the idea. Werden die Mining-Ergebnisse pro Pool höher durch mehr Hashrate? Ja, werden sie. He was asking if the mining payouts are going to get higher when there's going to be more hash power. Yes, the payouts are going to get higher. Can I get profit in your tree? Well, that depends. I'm not going to do any promises. Obviously, those people who joined me first, this guy in here made already a couple $1,000 just because of being my team, not doing anything himself. I want to be in your team, link down below, but no promises. No promises. In 2020, reward per block is supposed to halve to 6.25 Bitcoins per block. Do you think mining will still be profitable? Very good question, Diego. First of all, I think we will all have our returns long before that. That is the first thing. And the second thing is that I think that Bitcoin will explode in price by then because miners are getting less Bitcoin. The demand will still get higher, but the supply will actually get lower. So it could get to a little change in the Bitcoin mining game, but I'm not really scared, all right? I'm not really scared. Sonny, is it better to buy more $500 positions instead of a founder position? Choksa, that depends. That depends what exactly you want to do. If you want to go for the marketing or simply mine for you, and also how much you invest. How much to start in this? The lowest amount you can invest is a $99 membership and the $500 founder pool. All right, you have to pay the $99 for all your accounts where you want to buy mining shares, and basically the smallest pool is $500. But think about that, guys. For those people who want to invest into a $500 pool, you have to pay already $99 for the membership, and you're going to buy a $500 mining pool, so 1/6 would have been just a membership. So maybe if you only can invest $500 and you don't want to do any marketing, you're just in for the mining, well, maybe then I would recommend Hashflare maybe over the Bitclub Network, to be honest, or something else. Already have tripod $500 positions in your team. Yo, that's pretty cool, man. How long does it take to get your initial investment back? Any resource to see this? Coin time, not really, but I can tell you how much that I made in 160 days. All right, so this is the amount of Bitcoin I made in 160 days from a $3,500 founder pool. So times the current price of Bitcoin, 9,674. So almost $4,000. I mined for 160 days and I still have 840 days to go. And I'm already in pure profits, which is great actually. I'm still excited about it. Can I use a VPN? Probably yes, Oifer. I do not recommend it, all right? I do not recommend it, but probably yes. Do you know if Bitclub or Genesis have a policy if Bitcoin Cash take advantage on Bitcoin. I know the Bitclub have Bitcoin Cash, but in the GPU pool. No. Bitclub Network does not have does not offer Bitcoin Cash mining. They still have the Bitcoin Cash wallet because of the hard fork. So when the hard fork happened, the Bitcoin Cash hard fork happened, what they did is they splitted the coins for us, so we don't have to care about it. All right, but they're not doing any mining on Bitcoin Cash yet. I'm not sure if it's planned. I did not hear anything about it. I'm just asking because it's not available in the US. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. So basically, if we are lucky and invested early, taking you as a sponsor, we might get a tree under us and profit. It is possible, Romain, but no promises, really. I'm not going to promise anyone any spillovers, but of course, some people already, well, a lot of people actually got a lot of spillovers. Bitclub will accept Bitcoin Cash and Clubcoin as payment for pool soon. I think December, that is definitely possible, yes. Yep. I really want to get them a playhouse, but that would never happen with what I get. All right. How do I know who my sponsor is? I already have an account. I don't really know how you do that, actually. I really don't know how you do that. I don't know where you can see that. It's kind of weird. Would you start mining if the club start mining Bitcoin Cash? I probably would get a small position on Bitcoin Cash mining, but I'm not even sure about that. Discount on Hashflare till the 4th of December. Oh, that's great news, actually. Yep. You were able to break even because of the affiliate program, right? When will it? No. CoinTime. This is not affiliate money. If we're talking about affiliate money, we're talking about 15 Bitcoin. I totally made 15 Bitcoin with the Bitclub Network from the affiliate marketing. This is really just from the mining. The number I just told you is really just from the mining. What is a spillover? A spillover is when you get a person placed by me in your team. All right. So let's say, for example, you are this person in here, this Nemesis guy. All right. So all these people you see in his team, they are all from me. So I had to place these people because they are sponsored by me. So I placed these people under him. So that is a spillover. When you get a spillover from your upline, it means that you get someone under you from your upline. That's a spillover. Does Bitclub Network have a social network or a blog where we read their news on their website? On their website, they're not doing news very often, maybe once or twice a month, but when they're doing the news, then everything is in it. The Bitclub Network, they're not that fast, but so far they fixed everything. The link of Bitclub don't work? It should actually, it should. It should. Can someone check that real quick? It should work. It definitely should work. Why is their Club Coin pumping right now? The reason for that is that they announced that the CoinPay app will be launched by the end of this year in Korea and by the beginning of next year, Q1, Q2 in Europe. And on the CoinPay app, you can pay with Bitcoin and Club Coin first, I think. So yeah, that's the reason why it got pumped. It's not working. It is working. Is all right. Don't troll me, guys. It does work. It does work. All right. Do we have any more questions, guys? Do you guys want to know anything more about the compensation plan or about the mining or yeah, just throw in your questions. When did they stop giving out Club Coin? A couple days ago, man. A couple days ago. I wish it was in the USA. Yeah, a lot of people do, actually. The Big Bang Theory, the Bitcoin entanglement. Yeah, I've seen it already, Michael. I've seen it already. It's going to be awesome. Sounds dumb, but what are you using as a wallet? I'm using different wallet, Oifer. I'm using Exodus wallet, I'm using hardware wallets, I'm using online exchanges, I'm using different wallets. Can we buy Club Coin? There is an exchange. I think on Bittrex. You have to go to Bittrex. 99% of the volume is on Bittrex. You cannot buy it at Bitclub Network itself. They basically just gave it away. I was lucky to get the club coins as well when I was buying my founder pool. Do you get to withdraw everything you have in mining earnings or half due to the terms? No, I can withdraw everything. Sonny, do you also experience issues in the repurchase of pool shares? No, not really, but I'm not reinvesting at the moment, Jim. I'm not reinvesting at the moment. What is your strategy by reinvestment? At the moment, I'm doing 0 reinvestments. Do you recommend ICOs on this channel? Yeah, check my ICO series and also the latest video I just uploaded. It's actually about, well, that's not an ICO, but yeah, check my ICO review series. Yeah. But yeah, most of them are actually scam, but there are also good ones which are covered. How high do you think Club Coin will go? I have over 8,000 of them. I have no idea, Stevie. I really have no idea. Would a pool 1 invest be profitable? I think so, yes, but the problem is what I don't like about buying the $500 pool is you pay $99 for the membership and then you're only going to go for a $500 mining pool, so 1/6 of your investment was just the membership. That's the reason why I recommend the Bitclub Network for people with a little bit more money. Why aren't you reinvesting now? So I can show people how much the payouts are every day. We will talk about Hashflare in other programs, but thank you. That could actually be possible, Jim, that the repurchases are activated at 5% and not on 2.5% anymore. That could actually be possible, yeah. You muted me? No, I think I didn't. If I register without a referral, can I be a part of Team After? Check OS, you cannot join without a referral. You cannot join without a sponsor. What is the best pool to buy? I personally recommend the founder pool. If you have the money, if you have other investments already, if you have a lot, or if you have money in Bitcoin, just in the coins, and if you want to diversify and want to join it, you know, I think that, I mean, it depends on how much money you have, obviously, but I think the founder pool to get the CoinPay shares, you know, just to get that extra. I mean, for me, it was perfect. I got the club coins as well. I'm currently staking them. Look at that. I mean, I have 50 club coins in here. That's already and $300 extra. So I already, wow, that's actually crazy how much money I already made with the Bitclub Network without even the referrals, guys. Without the referrals. And I'm currently staking it, and that's just from the staking so far. I mean, it's not much, but I got them for free, so yeah. But you're not getting them anymore. You're still getting the CoinPay shares here, but I'm not quite sure how much value they will have in the future. So yeah. Can we buy club coins and transfer them to BCN? Not sure about that. No, I don't think so. I don't think that you can do that. Or can you do that? No, I don't think that you can do that. Which is kind of weird. But I don't think you can. So from mining today on all 3 shares, you made around $10 approximately, yes. But as I said, the payouts will go up. All right? Not just because of the price of Bitcoin, because of the new hash power which is getting added. The highest payout I think I ever had from the founder pool so far was, I think, 18 up to $20, something like that. I think that one time it was even above $20, but I'm not quite sure anymore. And right now, I mean, there will be so much hash power added. Of course, it depends how the whole network goes, but I definitely expect to see, yeah, I think we're going to see $20 again. Actually, I'm really convinced about that, definitely. We should definitely see $20 again. I mean, I don't want to give you guys any promises, you know, because no one knows exactly. That would be great so I can stake them. Yeah, it would be, yeah. Sanadikri, what do you think to buy only one pool? So pool 3, is it profitable more than pool 1 and 2? Yo, digitally, they all have the same profitability. All right, they all have the exact same profitability. So if you buy a $500 pool, you getting half off you would get from a $1,000 pool. If you go for a $1,000 pool, you're getting half as you're getting from a $2,000 pool. All right, so they all have the exact same profitability. That you can pay in Bitcoin for founder pool in Bitclub? That you can pay? Oh yeah, you can only buy the products at the Bitclub Network with Bitcoin. That's very important to say. And again, guys, you have to wait 30 days until you see the first payout. What's the difference between this and Genesis? Here you are a shareholder, so your payouts can go up and obviously also down. On Genesis mining, if you're not reinvesting anything, if you just have your hash power, your payouts will always get lower because you just have a certain amount of hash power. On Bitclub Network, you go more with the company as a shareholder of a mining company and support their goal basically to get the biggest mining pool, which is, I would say, I mean, it is possible, but yeah, it's going to get hard. I mean, it's going to get hard. They're going to make it into the top 5. I mean, I'm pretty sure about that. By the end of February, they can definitely do that, top 5, top 6. But top 1, I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah, on Bitclub Network, it is going more, yeah, you're basically just supporting the whole Bitclub Network purpose, all right? And on Genesis mining, you're pretty much on your own. You just have your hash power, difficulty is going up, payouts are getting lower, but you're getting your payouts every day. You get your payouts every day at the Bitclub Network too. So yeah. The 50, 40, and 30% reinvestment is mandatory, or isn't it anymore? No, Diego, it's not anymore. You can now actually, on the Bitclub Network, go for 0% reinvestment up to 100. And yeah, so that's great. Can I be founder only by buying founder pool? No, when you buy a $500 pool today and the other pools, let's say in a week, you're still getting the founder status from what I know, or you could also buy the GPU founder. That would also give you founder status. Get back to the news and stop chilling. Nathaniel, this stream, this video in here is only for Bitclub Network people, so I can show them later on for those people who are asking me about the Bitclub Network. So we have a video where everything is covered, and that's the reason why we're not going to do anything else, but other videos will be coming up soon, and other streams as well. I don't understand, why don't you get any payments the first month? Why is that? Because they're selling shares, but they don't actually have that hash power at that moment, all right? They have to build it, they have to ship it, they have to install it, and so on. There's so much going on. As I said, more shares sold in the last 2 months than in the last 2 years. And it takes time. For me, back in the days, the setup time was only 10 days. But because the demand is so high, they had to make that setup time longer, so you have to wait 30 days until it starts. On Genesis mining, you have to wait 4 months. The last pre-sale, which people were getting into, is going to start by the mid of March 2018. So they're just not fast enough, all right? Sonny, would you recommend to get a GPU pool as well in order to diversify the portfolio a bit? It depends, Jim. It depends how much money you have, all right? If you really have the money and it doesn't really, like bother you pretty much getting 1, 2, 3 GPU pools, it's not a bad thing, but make sure you have more Bitcoin mining than GPU mining, in my opinion. Kannst du inzwischen davon leben? Ja, schon länger, ja. Und so gut wie noch nie. For those who didn't understand, Wegweiser was just asking me if I can live off of it. And, well, if you make 15 Bitcoin in 4 months, then, yeah. But as I said, guys, I mean, that is the network marketing, all right? The 15 Bitcoin, that's the network marketing. But that is pretty much clear, all right? I mean, I understand a lot of people are not interested in network marketing. They just want to see the mining. That's what I show you. But there are some people who are interested in the network marketing because they see the demand. They see the demand of Bitcoin mining, all right? And if you're gonna make it clever, if you have an audience, if you show people what Bitcoin is, there is still a chance. It's not that this market is saturated, all right? It's not that this market is saturated. This market just starts. And I feel super happy and super lucky that I was in early enough to, basically to profit. And that's what I'm doing, or that's what I did, or what I will do, however you want to see it. And Did you see the Roger Ver interview, #Bcash? I heard about it. Kind of raged there a little bit, right? I appreciate your efforts towards people, boy. Thank you. Sun Decree, it's time to buy Club Coin. I think it's a little late already, in my opinion. Alright guys, do you guys have any more questions about the binary tree, the commission system, and so on? I'm gonna ask one last more time, and if there are no more questions, then I would say that we're gonna close this stream slowly. Is mining more profitable than Bitcoin or US Tech? No, definitely not. These are more profitable, but they're most likely a Ponzi scheme, most likely. And they cannot really prove how they earn the money, all right? So they're riskier. They're definitely riskier. When someone buys pool 1, you get $200. No. When someone buys a $500 pool, I'm getting $40 because I already have enrolled more than 9 people, and I'm getting 3 points. If I place a person who buys a $500 pool under this guy in here, I'm getting 3 points. Here in the left leg, here in the right leg, 3 points, and here in the left leg, 3 points, and I'm getting $40 from the direct commission. That's it. Can you say happy birthday to my friend Negros? Oh, man. All right. You got me there, boy. You got me there. All right, guys. So all these questions who are getting asked right now, I can see that they're actually answered in this video. So I'm going to let you guys go. This was the live stream of the Bitclub Network. This will be the video where all the questions should pretty much be answered. I showed the mining. I showed the compensation plan. And so I hope that most of the questions are answered. Otherwise, hit me up on Facebook. Contact me on Facebook. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed that Bitclub Network Q&A. Tomorrow, there will be regular content again, Bitcoin news, maybe some ICOs. We will see what's going on tomorrow, but definitely no Bitclub Network tomorrow. So thank you guys very much for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you all. Love all of you guys. Make sure to subscribe, and see you guys the next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.